dangerous. If you're one of us, then roll with us, 'cause we make the hipsters fall in love when we got our hot pants on and up. And yes, of course we does. We run in this town just like a club. And no, you don't wanna mess with us. Got Jesus on my necklace. Got that glitter on my eyes. Stockings ripped all up the side. Looking sick and sexy-fied. So let's go, let's go. Tonight we're going hard, 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 hard. Just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart, part. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're dumb. Our bodies go numb. We'll be forever young. Young. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. DJ, turn it up. It's about damn time to live it up. I'm so sick of you, so serious. It's making my brain delirious. I'm just talking true. I'm telling you about the shit we do. We're selling our clothes, sleeping in cars, dressing it down, hitting on dudes hard. Got that glitter on my eyes. Stockings ripped all up the side. Looking sick and sexy-fied. So let's go, let's go. Tonight we're going hard, 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 hard. Just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart, part. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're dumb. Our bodies go numb. We'll be forever young. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. DJ, turn it up. DJ, turn it up.
DJ, turn it up.
DJ, turn it up. Tonight we're going hard, hard. Just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart, part. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're dumb. Our bodies go numb. We'll be forever young. You know we're superstars. We are who we are.
Doc! Oh, I need your help!
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. You see it when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. But you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Staring at the ceiling in the dark. Same old empty feeling in your heart. Cause love comes slow and it goes so fast. Will you see her when you fall asleep? But never to touch and never to keep. Cause you loved her too much and you dive too deep. Will you only need the light when it's burning low? Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Oh, 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 oh. And you let her go.
Light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. I don't know why, but like I've been vibing to that song ever since I released a short from Drew Holiday's game. I haven't heard that song in forever, and like when I was looking through suggestions for songs and I saw that song pop up, I was like, what is this? Then I listened to it, I was like, oh my god, I haven't heard this in I don't know how long. But yeah, you guys finally got a Jesse karaoke sesh a little bit. Little rusty, but you know the deal, I'm a little rusty. I'll get myself back into it. I'm more of a country singer than anything. Anyways. ESPN. We're going to the Boston Celtics because the Celtics got a win tonight. Bruins had a nice win yesterday too. Now they head off to, I think they're going to Florida, right? They're going to Florida for the Stadium Series, I believe. They've been playing pretty well as of recently. Bro, that game tonight at TD Garden, though, was not even a contest. Bro, the Kings suck ass. The Kings are terrible, bro. That's a freaking dumpster fire over there. Zach LaVine's about to hear from that fan who said it. No, you go home and work on your fucking defense. Keon Ellis had an okay game. People were telling me that the Celtics should target him. He had an alright game. He didn't have the best game. His defense, though, was crazy. I think that's what people sold on, his defense. But no Westbrook tonight. No Sabonis for them tonight. They were both injured tonight. We had the Schroeder dude on the other team. We had, again, Zach LaVine. We had DeMar DeRozan. I mean, nobody on that team. Listen, that team is checked out. That team has, like, checked out completely. And that's kind of crazy. Like, that team was like playoffs 2 years ago, right? They were playing 2 years ago, I think, and they were what, playoffs 3 years ago? It was something along those lines. I have to go back and take a look. They were on a back-to-back. Got it. Okay, that explains it a little bit more as to why they didn't look that great tonight. No. They made the playoffs. Yeah, they made the playoffs 2023 playoffs. Bro, I can't believe it. Like they were just in the playoffs 3 years ago. Playoffs 3 years ago, playing 2 years ago, and now they're back to ass. Their playoff window left and gone real fast. Pretty shocking too, honestly. Like, that team had a core. They had an identity. I really thought they were on the come up 3 years ago, but like, nah. I guess not. That might be a team that needs to relocate, honestly. Have they even won? They have one NBA title. 1950. Okay, yeah, no. They need to relocate. They were the Rochester Royals. Okay, nah. They need to relocate. They need to relocate. That's a team that should relocate. That team needs to like relocate to like Kansas City or St. Actually, no, I don't want to say St. Louis. Never fucking mind. I take that back. I take it back. Nah, no, don't go to St. Louis. Don't go to St. Louis. But golly. Talk about not wanting to play tonight, though. Sacramento was 31 for 83 from the field tonight. That's 37%. They were 10 for 31 from 3. They had 19 assists to their 14 turnovers. They had 47 rebounds. To the Celtics 44, so they actually beat the Celtics in the rebounding. Celtics tonight had 25 assists to their 7 turnovers. That's a very good night. Passing the ball. They shot 42 for 93 from the field, so that's 45%. They shot 18 for 48 from 3, which is 38%. So that's not terrible from 3. That's pretty decent from 3. I don't mind that, honestly. Tonight, Sam Hauser had 10 points, 3 for 9 from the field, 2 for 8 from 3. He went 2 for 2 from the line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, no steals, no blocks. Neemias Queta had 10 points tonight, 4 for 11 from the field, 2 for 4 from the line, 15 boards. Wow, Sacramento was kicking themselves in the ass tonight watching Neemias Queta play, and were like, why the hell did we let this guy go? 2 assists in this game, 3 steals, 1 block for Neemias Queta. Derek White, another off night for D. White. 7 points, 3 for 7 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. He had 2 rebounds. He had 9 assists. So he was facilitating the ball tonight, playmaking, affecting the game tonight other than scoring the ball. He had 1 steal in this one and 2 blocks. Peyton Pritchard, player of the game tonight, 29 points, 12 for 16 from the field. That is godly good. 5 for 6 from 3. He was not missing from beyond the arc. He wasn't missing really, period, honestly. Again, 12 for 16 from the field. He had 2 rebounds in this one. He had 8 assists. And no steals, no blocks in this one. Baylor Shireman. He wasn't out there for just cardio tonight. Yeah! He saw his future team and was like, well, I need to look good for my future team, I guess. Oh, still get rid of Schneiderman. Tonight he had, however, tonight he had 16 points, 6 for 10 from the field, 4 for 7 from the 3-point line. He had 5 rebounds, he had 1 assist, and 1 steal in this one. Very good game for Baylor Shireman. Can he do this on a consistent basis? I don't think so. I don't know if they did the math yet on what this bumps him up to for his per game average. Honestly, I don't think they did that yet, but I'm assuming it should be there very soon. I would think, but it'll give him a little bit of a booster on his stats. Yeah, I'm telling you, Schneiderman saw his future team tonight, and he was like, "Well, let me look good for my future team, so they can actually want to pick me up and actually give me some minutes." But a good game, though. Good game for Shireman. Minot got some burn again tonight. He played in 2 minutes. He made it 3, and he had an assist in this game. Can we just, play him, please? Can we just play him consistent minutes again? I feel like I shouldn't have to, pray for it, but, here I am. I do have to pray for it. Chris Boucher played in his first game since November 23rd, 2025 tonight, and went 1 for 3 from 3. He made himself a 3-pointer in the 4 minutes played. So, finally got himself a little bit of burn. He's probably going to be used as a trade at this trade deadline. That would be my guess, but anyway, that's not the important part, though. Let's go back to the important stats, though. Luka Garza tonight. Garzilla! That was the nickname. That Drew Carter came up with him, and I love that. I love that nickname. Miles Turner, Celtics for Simons, and the Celtics decided trade for. Oh wait, you worded that wrong, I think. What? Trade for Miles Turner, Celtics for Simons, and the Celtics decided their Bulls trade. What? What are you talking about? Let's go. I was at the game. Hell yeah, that was a good game to go to. That was a classic beatdown. Oh, you talking about that trade? Yeah, I know that trade declined, and I'm glad the Celtics declined that deal off. Honestly. Luka Garzilla. Shout out to Drew Carter for the nickname. That was a great nickname. And honestly, Luka Garza, with the way he's been playing this month, the last 2 months really, it's deserved. It is deserved. I gotta give it up for him. He's looked great this year. Well, the last couple of months. He's looked great. I called him Garbage Garza at the beginning of the year, but really though, he's looked phenomenal. Defensive end can use some work. Yeah, I agree. Can use some work. Give me you know what? I don't need that many more rebounds from him. But I would love a block a game around there. But we're looking, Garza. We're looking good. I have to admit we are looking pretty good, Garza. So. You're doing a good job, man. Garzilla, I love the nickname. And, keep up the play. Keep up the play. Tonight in this game, though, Luka Garza, He had himself 11 points in this one. 4 for 5 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3, 2 for 3 from the line. He had 8 rebounds in this game. He had 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 block. Do you want Miles Turner on the Celtics for Simons? Does the money work? Love the chain. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate it. Yo, for a rebuild year, this is amazing. Yeah, right? Yeah, quote-unquote rebuild year. Tell me about it. Crazy. Any luck with the Super Bowl? Brother, really? You think I'm going to be going to the Super Bowl game? Come on. I wish, but no. Anthony Simons, high-scoring game, not an efficient game, however. 6 for 16 from the field, 2 for 10 from 3. 2 rebounds, 1 assist. I'm still on the train of Simons needs to go. I don't care that he dropped 16 points. You can drop as many points as you want, but if you're not shooting it at an efficient level, for me, it means almost nothing. Jordan Walsh, not great tonight. 5 points, 1 for 7 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3, 2 for 4 from the line, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. So he did affect the game defensively tonight, however. So that's a plus at least. Hugo Gonzalez, 2 points, 1 for 8 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3. He had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, no steals, no block. Final score of this one, Celtics 112. Sacramento Kings 93. Ball moving again looked a lot better tonight. And, I mean, the shot selections looked good for the most part here. Celtics improved to 30-18 on the regular season. Still tied with the New York Knicks for second in the Eastern Conference. 5 games out of first place with the Detroit Pistons. As the Pistons, did they lose? They must have lost a game. Yeah, they lost to Phoenix. And they're about to play the Golden State Warriors, so they might gain another half a game on them tonight. When was the last time the Celtics were actually in a rebuild year? 2014? I'll say 2014, 2015, but like that obviously switched when Isaiah Thomas got there. But like that was the last time like they were technically in a rebuild year, like going into it. If you actually know hoops, then you would have known that this was not going to be a rebuilding year. Like they would still make the playoffs, but but they wouldn't be like. But you would think that they wouldn't be at like the top of the conference. You know what I mean? Like if you actually knew ball, like that was your prediction. Like your prediction was that the Celtics were going to make the playoffs, but they would be like towards like the end of the pack, like 6, 7, or 8 seed, if that makes sense. Like on paper, like that was your prediction. If you wanted to say to me that they're the 5th, I probably would have gave it to you. I wouldn't have really argued with you on it, but I thought this team was gonna be a 4, 5, or 6. I said 5 or I said 6. I said you're either gonna be. I said 6 is where I legit saw them. Yeah, but my question is, look at trade for Miles Turner and I mean the money. Okay, so I just looked at your deal that you had for Miles Turner. I mean the money does work, but I don't know if I'm willing to. He's not really having that good of a year, honestly. Money works. You do save a little bit of money on your first apron bill. But other than that, like, that's really it, right? Like, that's actually, like, legit it. Next time Pass hosts an AFC Championship game, are you definitely gonna buy tickets? Yes. Yes. Oh, you said, yeah, you did say Patriots host. Yes. But yes, I will be buying an AFC Championship ticket next time Patriots do host. Yes, I do plan on doing that. 100%. Because that was in my plans for this year. I was praying and hoping that we were going to be facing Buffalo. So, when it didn't happen, I just panicked. But like I said to myself, oh, I didn't really prepare myself for backup just in case if it didn't happen. So any updates about Drake May with his kind of like shoulder surgery? I'm seeing so much speculation. He didn't practice on Friday. Hey, what's up, John? How we doing? I'm not worried about it, really. I'm not really worried about his shoulder or whatever. I mean, he was at practice today, so we'll have to wait and see on that. But like, I wouldn't be really concerned about it. I mean, he's still out there. He was practicing. It's not like he wasn't practicing, but he just was ill today. So like, I wouldn't really worry about it that much. I did see Tatum considering sitting out the entire year, and like honestly, that's his call. If he sits out, then so be it. I don't know if it's doubt that he has in his mind with how he fits or whatever, but like, been watching Felger and Maz a lot, and they've been saying like Tatum, really, you're like the best player on the team. You can fit anywhere, whatever. But I also kind of like understand like the mindset for like Tatum too, because it's like this is like this is such a catastrophic injury where you don't want to rush yourself. Like, one thing that he has mentioned a lot this rehab or whatever is that he wants to get this right the first time. Like, he wants to get the rehab in right the first time so that this doesn't happen again. Or like, he wants to be more careful so like nothing bad happens and he doesn't like re-injure him. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he wants to essentially do the process right the first time so he doesn't have to worry about what could happen with that injury later on down the road. All I'm going to say is I believe Drake May will be good. That's what I'll say too. Yeah, 100% he'll be good to go for next Sunday. Tatum sitting out hurts, but we can see that this team can play good basketball without him on the court most of the team. Right. Well, I mean, here's my thing. Like, here's my thing. You insert Jason Tatum on this team right now, they become a championship contending team. Like they become a team that can go to the NBA Finals. Like, I don't think anybody can debate that. Like, you insert an 80% Jason Tatum on this team right now, that means you are playing for going to the finals. But then the question is it worth like, here's my thing. The legit only way I feel like you are bringing him completely back is if you feel like you can win the whole damn thing. That is legit the only way, shape, or form that you should bring him back this year is if you feel like you have a chance to win a championship this year. And that means beating the teams in the West. So if you don't feel like you're going to be able to beat any teams in the West, I wouldn't bring him back. I'm going to be honest with you. I would not bring him back. I'd get him 110% ready to go for next season. Any update on if you'll be going to the send-off rally on Sunday? Yes. So the answer to that question, though, is yes. I do have my passes to get into Gillette Stadium for the Sunday send-off rally. So I do have that. I will be there Sunday, and I will be in the building for the send-off. So that has been secured. Yes, we will be there for that. And I'll be making sure to record it while I'm there and get the what it looks like inside Gillette Stadium for the Patriots send-off. So that's that. True, yeah, don't rush it. He's never had something like this in his career. The Eastern Conference is still so much worse than the Western Conference. But, like, that's my point, though. Like, can you get to the NBA Finals with a Jason Tatum at 80%? Yes, you can. Can you win an NBA championship with an 80% Jason Tatum? That's a completely different question. That is a 100% completely different question. And right now, my answer is... if you're facing OKC, if you're facing Sacramento, I think my answer is no. Denver, I would lean towards Denver. Houston, I would lean towards the Rockets. You can beat the Lakers, I think, with an 80% Tatum. I think you could beat Minnesota. I don't know if you could beat Minnesota. Again, the West, one, I can see anybody between one. Oh my God, even Phoenix so far this year has looked pretty decent. Like 1 through 7 realistically could come out of the West this year. I don't want to rush Tatum back because I don't want him re-injuring that either. So like, it was never also a guarantee that he was coming back this year. Like let's put that out. Let's say that right now. Also, it was never a full-gone conclusion guarantee that he was coming back this year. He had the mindset of like, hey, I want to come back this year. Again, that's what a player should have for a mindset, right? It's like, let me get myself in the best shape possible where maybe I can make an impact this year. If I feel up for it, if I feel like I can get there. But if you can't get there, then you sit out. You sit out the year. And you don't want him re-injuring it or having permanent damage on that injury as well. So, like, you gotta be careful. With this type of injury, you have to be careful. So, like, if he's feeling scared, if he's feeling whatever, then he can't get to it, then, like, I don't blame him for wanting to sit out then. I don't. I'd rather watch him next year. I'd rather watch him come back next year than to see him rush it this year for what essentially would be like a nothing year. Like, let's say, like, again, even if they do come out of the Eastern Conference and get to the finals, I don't know if they're beating a Wemby, or I don't know if they're beating an SGA. I don't know if they're beating Jokic. I don't know. I don't know. So, I don't even know if they'd be Houston right now, to be honest with you. So, and again, there's still a ton of season left for the Celtics team. So, let me mute my thing real quick. Let me mute my well, wouldn't it be up to the doctors when Tatum can go back? Yeah, he needs approval from like the doctor, like I would say the doctors, the team. Like he probably needs approval from a lot of people in order to come back. That would be my guess. That's what it was last year too in the West. Please pin. I'm a big fan. What's going on, Nick? Nick Crazy, how we doing? I know what you tried to do. I know. Nice try with the name. Wild. But I mean, I will pin your comment just because you said what up in this thing though. I ain't getting clipped. I'm too up here. But appreciate you being a fan, bro. Seriously, appreciate you subscribing and liking the content and everything else. So, where is I forgot to even pull up this so I can check out my messages. Like, yeah, that one I hate the most. I think I hate the fact that the Clippers have caught fire as of recently. I think that one I'm pissed at the most. Because it's like, oh, we could have had Zoo. We could have had Zubac. Like, damn it, dude. We could have had Zubac. Oh, that one kills me. That one really kills me. Yeah, we've seen you say that you're going to that game 100 times, and we've seen that you've given us the exact seats, the exact row, and everything else like that, dude. Again, so here's what I gotta say. Like my thing with the trade deadline, again, a lot of people are like, oh, the Celtics shouldn't make a move at the trade deadline. But like, my question to that is why? Why do you feel like this team should not make a move? You want to prolong this championship window. You want, like, again, you're tied for second in the Eastern Conference right now. Well, Clippers, I think, knew they were going to catch fire at some point in the season. Harden and Leonard were both injured. Well, honestly, I don't think they did. To be honest with you, I don't think they knew they were going to catch on fire. I thought them letting go of CP3 made them look bad. Like, I really did thought that made them look bad. But now, looking back at it, they've been good ever since they let him go. So maybe Chris Paul was the problem. Maybe he was the issue. That's how I look at it. Maybe Chris Paul was indeed the issue with that Clippers team. Maybe he was. Gotta be honest about that. Was at the game tonight. Lots of fun. It did look like a lot of fun. It did. It looked like it was a good game there tonight. But back to my topic on the Celtics. Why would you not want to go in on this season and put yourself in a great situation for the future, if that makes any sense? Why would you not want to do that? I understand that, oh, he ain't playing no more. Nobody wanted him. Is he technically still... Did they release him? Or is he technically, like, still on the roster? No, they completely released him. Okay. They completely released him. I just don't get why you sit here, you look at the Celtics team, and you're like, what? Why stay pat? And be like, let's stay pat. Let's play it out this year, and then we get Simon's money's off. Like, we get some of these guys' money off the board. Like, why would you want to play it like that? NBA free agency 2020. Actually, I'm going to go on Google. Look this one up. NBA free agency 2026. Alright, here are your incoming. What? I want upcoming. I hope Jimmy Butler's career is not over. Yeah. I hope not either, dude. Like, that'd be a horrible way to go. Alright, here we go. So let's say the Celtics just play it as it is. They clear off Simon's money. Actually, I should do this too. Where is my full? Where's my? Yeah, here we go. So, this is what the team looks like next year. As is. Like, let's say they don't make any moves this upcoming offseason, whatever. This is what the Celtics look like this year. Well, next year, excuse me, next year. You have Peyton Pritchard as your starting point guard. You have Derek White as your starting 2. You'll have Jaylen Brown as your starting 3. Jason Tatum as your 4. And Amias K as your number 5. Then you have your bench. You have Luka Garza as the backup big. You have Josh Minott and Jordan Walsh as your scoring sparks off the bench who can kind of shoot. You have Sam Hauser as a three-point specialist, and then you got Shireman. That's what the team looks like right now. You'll be $29 million, well, roughly $30 million below the first apron, I believe. You're going to try and get to the first apron. Moral of the story, you're going to try and get to the first apron. So, like, they'll have money to spend next offseason. I'll never forget that 2024 Celtics lineup only lasted, like, 1 year. That could have been almost like a dynasty. Well, the second apron prevented the dynasty. Let's put it like that. The second apron, the second apron did what it was supposed to do, and that was to prevent dynasty from a team, but at the same time, the Celtics kind of got punished because they drafted their guys. And they got their guys via trading their pieces that they've drafted. They didn't do it by signing free agents. They essentially got punished for building it the right way. So these are your free agents after this season. These are your unrestricted free agents. You could play it how it is this year and make a couple signings and then kind of see where it goes. But again, I don't know. I don't know who you're gonna sign. Are they gonna sign Kristaps Porzingis back? Like, I mean, they might get him for $15 million a year, where he's been out all of this year. So they might get him for cheap, but like, I don't know. Again, I don't know how much I would be for that, because it's like, again, he's been hurt. He's got that that illness or whatever. Like, yeah, tell me about it. That sounds about right for Boston sports getting screwed over of trying to build another dynasty. That's what it sounds like to me. Well, again, that's what the second apron did. But again, the second apron not only punishes teams that spend a lot of money, but they also punish teams for building the right way. It's almost impossible to build themselves a consistent championship contender. It's almost impossible. I don't know when the new CBA ends, but like, I know for a fact. And again, the players have started really to speak out about it. Unless you're making max dollars, the CBA screwed the players. The CBA screwed the players. So I know for sure that this second apron rule stuff and everything else, I don't want to say it'll go away, but it will be tweaked up next CBA. Where if you draft players and you are good at drafting, you'll get some sort of reward for building a team based off of drafting. If that makes sense. I'm sure there will be some sort of reward for teams that build for the right way. And honestly, Golden State, a lot of people look at that. But I mean, honestly, they kind of did build the right way. They just went out and signed Durant. And that was like they're putting on the cherry on the top. So I'm sure like this stuff will be tweaked up where, how about you do that shit to the Dodgers? Well, you know what's funny? I saw a clip today. Dave Roberts was golfing, I guess, and somebody, I guess, stopped him and asked him a question about how he feels about the league incorporating a salary cap. And his answer was, I don't mind teams or the league wanting a salary cap, but as long as there is a salary floor that you have to spend. Like, if there's both, and he was saying, like, if there's both a salary cap and a floor, then, like, he's for it. And I honestly liked that answer from him. How do you feel about the Patriots being in the Super Bowl after some rough years of post-Tom Brady? If you're not loving this as a Patriot fan, then you're not a fan. So, did Niang get waived? Niang must have got waived. Huh. Interesting there. But like I was saying, who are the Celtics are you going to go out and get? Are you going to get yourself Kristaps Porzingis back at a cheaper deal? Because he's not going to make $30 million on his next contract. He's just not. Not after this year being out again. And with his illness, whatever, I don't think he'll make that much money. So, I mean, he could be available for the Celtics. I mean, I love Porzingis, so, like, I would love him back, but, like, again, I don't know how reliable that would be. Vucevic might cost you cheap, but then again, he's 35. Well, he's turning 35 or whatever it is, so, like, he's on the older end. I'm not a big Nurkic guy. Not big on Collins either. Williams will be cheap, but, like, how good is he now? I mean, there's not really many options out there for you to get a big in free agency. At least one that I think would be valuable for you. I don't think they're going to get Porzingis back either. I was just simply saying the fact that, like... Oh, here we go. I should have did all types. I don't know why I didn't do all types. Let's see here. Olynyk, but, like, he's 34, turning 35. Who you got winning? Patriots have not given me a reason to not think that they're going to win it. So, if you could have one former player back out of the current one still playing in the NBA for a different team, Drew Holiday. I would have Drew Holiday back in a heartbeat. If I had to choose between any, so it's any former Celtic, any Celtic, former Celtic player that's currently in the league right now that I would like to have back, Drew Holiday. That's my answer. I would take Drew Holiday fits his team so perfect, by the way. Like right now, I think Drew Holiday fits this group of guys perfectly. And it was so sad seeing him in the Garden the other day and he wasn't wearing green. He should still be. That's one of the players that should still be on this Celtics team that I am still furious about that we had to get rid of because of the second apron. I know I came out with the video when we traded Drew Holiday for Simons and I said Brad did it again. But that was in the mindset of like, okay, he's going to trade Simons for a starting big. And like, I don't know if he's going to do that now. I really don't. I really thought there was going to be like there was going to be the mindset of flipping him for like a really good center. But to answer your question though, if I could take any former Celtic player back out of the current one still playing in the NBA for a different team, it'd be Drew Holiday. That'd be the one guy I'd take back right now. And a great locker room guy too. Good on the defensive end, good on the offensive end. Like that's an easy answer. Would I be concerned from his injury last year with his nerve or whatever? Yes. But he still has a lot of value. And that's because of his playmaking. Alright, now his number is down to 43% from the field, 35% from three. So yeah, the shooting numbers have definitely taken a hit. Shooting numbers definitely took a hit. Without a question. But I would still take Drew. No, I wouldn't take Marcus Smart back. Actually, let me pull up a list. Chris asked for Zingish. Okay, here we go. Chris asked for Zingish, Drew Holiday, Robert Williams, Luke Cornett, Marcus Smart, Delano Banton, Al Horford. Yeah, I'd take Drew Holiday. I would take Drew Holiday. Period. End of discussion. I would take Drew Holiday. That's an easy answer. Who's your least favorite former Celtics player? Oh, wait, I get... Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't take Kyrie. I know, you're probably thinking, oh, Kyrie? You wouldn't take Kyrie back? Honestly, no. I don't think... No, I don't think so. I mean, yeah, he scores the ball like crazy, but like... He's a scoring guard. He doesn't really fit the memo. Like, let's take what he did in his Antics aside real quick. He gets hoops. But kind of on the defensive end. What's he averaging for assists in his career? Averages 5.6 assists in his career. While he's a scoring bucket, no. I didn't even think about Kyrie. I actually forgot about Kyrie. That was a good catch by you. It's one of my... Okay, no. I don't know what was going on there. We're going to do now... Oh, I just saw... So, center is available. I mean, you can get Ayton... You could get DeAndre Ayton in free agency. Like, that wouldn't be a bad pickup in free agency. But for me, it would be... For me, though, if you're going the free agency route for the Celtics, I mean, it's either... It's Ayton or bust, right? Like, the way... Like, that's how I would look at it. It's like, you're getting DeAndre Ayton or, like... Your offseason's a bust. Because, like, I just looked at the list. Like, DeAndre Ayton is, like, the only center that could be a free agent after this year that I look at it and be like, I would take him. Yeah, the center class is not that great. I mean, there's a bunch of great restricted free agents out there at the center position. Jalen Duren, Mark Williams, Walker Kessler. Again, unless you're doing like a sign and trade with Utah, I don't know. Like, again, I don't know. I don't know how you make it work this offseason for a center. So, like, for me, the way I look at it, the time to get a center is now. The time for you to get yourself a center is now. So, again, let's revisit the trade machine. Miles Turner for Anthony Simons. Yes, the money works. What is he even doing this year? Yeah, I spelled it the wrong way, but you get what I'm fucking saying. Oh, cool, sweet. Perfect, sounds good. Would I do Miles Turner for Anthony Simons and a first? Yes. yes. I think I would do this. 1.7 blocks per... Yeah. This number scares me a little bit. The 5.5 rebounds is a little bit on the lower end. But would I do this though? Yes, I would. I think I would. I think I would be okay with this. I actually think I would be okay with this swap. Yeah. Yeah. I would be okay with this. I mean, the Celtics do save themselves $2.3 million this year. I don't know if I like his contract going forward. I don't know for sure on that. I don't know how I would feel giving them Luka Garza, but like I guess I would do this. Get myself maybe under the first. Get myself under the first apron. Because again, essentially, if you're going to... Again, I'm not throwing in the picks right now, obviously, but like... I'm just saying, like, this would be, like, the player-for-player structure. I mean, I wouldn't mind this. I wouldn't mind this swap. I think it benefits both teams here. Bucks are trying to lose games right now. They're about to trade Giannis too, so like this makes their team worse. It gets money off the books. And they'll get themselves, it would be at least one first round pick. I think it would be at least one first round pick. I didn't know Miles Turner had almost 2 blocks a game. So yeah, I think I would do that. I think I would do this deal I'd be fine if the Celtics made this kind of trade. I think I'd be fine with it. Again, my biggest thing though would be the contract going forward, because like let's take a look at his contract. He makes $26.5 million next year, $27.8 million in 2027. So that's going to be a lot to invest. But I think that could be worth an investment. I think that could be worth an investment on them. So then your starting 5 would be Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, again, Jason Tatum next year. Like, this is next year's starting lineup. It'd be Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Miles Turner. That is a great starting 5. Then you have the bench be Sam Hauser, Josh Minott, Hugo Gonzalez, Luka Garza. No, not Luka Garza, my fault. Jordan Walsh and Neemias Queta. That's not a terrible bench. I mean, again, you guys know how much I like Josh Minott as a player. So, like, I think Minott could average 10 minutes off the bench. I really do. I think Josh Minott could average 10 points per game off the bench. I really think he could average 10 points per game off the bench. So, I'd be fine with this. But again, the reasoning, a lot of people say, why are you trading Simons? The reason why I'm trading Simons away is because if he's a 1-year plan, and you're going to dump him for basically nothing at the end of the season, then that's a wasted asset. When you could be in a championship contending year next year. That's a wasted asset. And again, for me, I'm just not a fan of his game. I'm just not a fan of his game. Great scorer, don't get me wrong. But that's it. That's all he can do is score the ball. I mean, should I say he doesn't pass the ball, because, like, you do have to pass the ball in basketball. But you are the sixth man coming off the bench. You're averaging about 25 minutes a game. You only have 2.4 assists a game? Nah. I need you to average at least 4 assists. 4 assists for me to not say anything. Would I like that number a little bit higher? I would. But I would at least be like, okay, he's at least facilitating the ball a little bit. So... And that's not a knock on him. It's just his game. I think if he was, so here's my thing. If he was doing what he's doing right now, right? If he was doing exactly what he's doing right now, but he had let's say 4.5 assists per game, I'd be saying keep him. Tatum on top. What's going on? How we doing, my friend? Damn, we got a lot of people in this stream coming in tonight on this stream. How am I been? I've been all right. I mean, we got an article. Listen, we got an article dropping tomorrow. Probably tomorrow night more than anything. Yeah, tomorrow night or. Tomorrow night or Sunday. I'll probably more so Sunday, but it will be a Celtics article too, so keep it tuned. How's things been going with you, my friend? Bro, Tatum's sweater tonight was heat. His jacket, his vest. That was some heat. What about Simons and guards? Kessler? I don't think the money matches. Let me go look. I mean, here's my thing, okay? Yeah, 4.8, I mean... Yeah, the money is not going to match. I mean, they have cap, so, like... But, I don't think it's gonna work. If it does, I'll be shocked. Yeah, no, it don't work. See, Jazz are unable to complete this trade since they're not an over-apron team. They are sending out cut 17.6, so yeah. So it would be like Kessler, Kyle Anderson, So what does this put me at? Like, actually, this puts me 15 on the nose. Then they'd put people like him. But I don't even know if they'd be willing to... Actually, wait a minute. Was he a first-round pick? He had to have been. I mean, Fima Hailu could be in this deal here. 15, 18 point something. Let's try this. Well, this trade goes through. The structure would be like this, somewhat. And then, obviously, let's say, again, you're adding first. You're adding some picks in this deal for them. He gets them close to the tax bill. I mean, it's all right. It's not a bad deal. I mean, if I saw this and I saw this happen, I'd be like, okay, well, at least they're kind of getting themselves ready for a plan next year. Because then what they'll do is they would extend Walker Kessler, and then he'd be your starting center. It's okay. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. But, like, this is a next year move. This, like, if the Celtics did this move here, you're essentially punting on this season. That's how I would look at it. If the Celtics do this deal here, you're essentially just punting on the season. And you're saying, we're just going to try and get our luxury tax bill to as low as we can. Maybe try and get under the luxury tax. Clear the money off the books. But at the same time, we're getting ourselves ready for next season by getting our center. So, I mean, I understand the logic, but again, I don't know how I would feel about this, especially where they're second in the Eastern Conference right now. I don't know how I'd feel about them doing something like this, if that makes sense. So, I mean, this works. But, I mean, again, I don't know how I would feel really about it. I don't know how I feel. So, do I think they'll buy at the deadline? I do think they'll buy, but, like, I don't know. It's tough. It is tough, because I've been hearing a mix of, like, they want to get under that luxury tax, and they want to do this, they want to do that. It's like, what's the easiest path to get under the luxury tax? Well, I guess what you could do is maybe make a three-way trade there, like a three. Wait, whoa, that was a crazy pause. What you could do is a three-team trade where, like, there'd be a way, like, Simon's money can come off the books. Walker Kessler goes to Boston, and then the two guys that I put on the trade for Utah would go to a third team. And that might help Celtics out by sending out some of the picks, but like if they just took Kessler, actually let's do this. Let me try and add a third team real quick. She's not wrong, honestly. Steph just sent a funny text message like a half hour ago while I was on the stream. That's funny. That's good. That's funny. She got me. She got me. I can't even lie. She got me good. She got me good. Ooh, wait a minute. Did I just think of something real quick? Hold on. I like doing this sometimes. I like when I get in a zone of like making these trades, whatever. I'm like, what can I do? What could I do here? Oh wait, nope. I don't want to trade that to the Kings. I want to trade that pick to 2031 first rounder to Utah, 2027 first rounder to Utah. (2026) second to Utah as well. (2031) to the second round of the Kings. Our own 2032 to the Kings. Do you think Tatum comes back even if he's Yeah, but like again, what I mentioned earlier. This is what I mentioned earlier on the stream here. I personally, I wouldn't really do that. Did I just crack a code on a 3-team deal? Oh no, I didn't. I'd say just wasted all that time. Ah, damn it. Okay. Whatever. I thought I had a cheat code real quick, but never mind. If we can make the finals with Jason Tatum, but like we can't win it, like I don't. I'd rather Jason Tatum sit out the rest of the season. I'd rather JT sit out the rest of this season. Get himself fully healthy, like legit to 100. Let's say 110%. Like if he sat out the rest of the season, he'd be at 110% next season. Rather give him at 110%. Ready for a finals push next year where we could possibly win it. As opposed to rushing him back this year for us to maybe just make it. Because I don't think you're beating a Western Conference team with an 80% Jason Tatum. I don't. And the roster that's there right now. I don't think you're beating who comes out of the West. Of who I'm thinking in my head at least that would come out of the West. So, that's my answer on that. Anyways, actually, that's kind of why I started this stream early a little bit, so like I could go back to my Google Drive and try to finish out typing this article, because I am trying to do something tomorrow. But I have to see how long this will go for. Which actually, I should look at this right now. It's 12 to 1. Okay. if I left at like 12:45, I would get back in time for my appointment. Actually, I probably could squeeze this in, but like I would like it'd be cutting it close. I just have to see like when is my haircut appointment, and if it's in the if it's doable for me to do it, then like I'll do it probably, but. Like, I remember tonight that I had a haircut appointment tomorrow. And I was like, no. I was like, no. I was planning on doing something else tomorrow. It's like, no. It was sports related, too, that I was planning on doing. Something I was planning on doing. And, funny enough, he had something happen tonight in Boston, too, that I could have just did. But I didn't remember that I had a haircut appointment in time. If I remembered it like 12 o'clock today, I would have been like, well, you know what? I'll go tonight. I'll go see him tonight. But I wasn't able to do it. So that was kind of unfortunate. Anyways, let's do a reaction because I've been speaking Japanese for an hour, almost an hour and 30 minutes now about the Celtics. So I think it's time to do some reactions. Kind of get my thoughts out the way from the game tonight and gave my thoughts. Again, trade deadline's approaching, so that is definitely like the biggest topic right now for the Celtics on what they should do. So, obviously, you guys have any suggestions on what I should react to, let me know. Comment section down below. So like mods, if you got a link, definitely throw it in there. What I should react to. Celtics. Anything Celtics on here? No, I'm not seeing anything Celtics. Why is that the case? I also don't want to really react to many Celtics videos too, because like I need to save some for some videos to do. Oh, okay. I found something we can watch. Let's watch this. News: the Red Sox are getting sued. Wild story. Oh man. Oh, did you guys hear about that?
You can bring your craziest ideas to life in just a few clicks. The new Artlist AI toolkit has everything you need to create nice and organized.
Like the Boston Red Sox are getting sued for illegal processing fees. They're getting sued for illegal processing fees to their fans. Like, no joke, they're taking advantage of their fans. Like, they're taking advantage of their fans mentally and in their pockets. Oh, I saw this. It's laughable. It's actually laughable. So I kind of want to show you guys what it is. I kind of want to show you guys real quick. Alright, we're on the Red Sox website right now. So when you go to tickets, you go to single game tickets. Alright? You hit buy tickets. Oh, is this why you're not able to like look at the pricing right now on them? Is that why? Oh, no, you can. Okay. I don't know why it's taking so long for me to... Okay, there we go. Damn, you guys have nothing that I would look like that I would want to go sit in. Okay. First of all, opening day, 300 fucking ridiculous price. But honestly though, on the bright side, it is within my budget of what I can spend on tickets for the home opener. So that's a good thing, honestly. But hell to the no. I'm not spending that. We'll just continue as a guest. What? What the fuck? Who just snagged my ticket? Anyway, I'm trying to get somewhere right here. That's what I'm trying to get. Buy 2 tickets. Continue as guest. I mean, I could log into my stuff, but like I'm not going to for this instance here. The fuck you mean? Never fucking mind. These they know I'm about to flame them. That's probably why I can't get anything from them right now. Let's try this. Shall we? Shall you? Continue as a guest. Oh, here we go. Okay. Cool. See this right here? See this number right here? Per ticket fees. You know what these are? These are actually good seats, by the way. Boy, these are actually good seats. It is right. Oh, Bogarts would definitely recognize me for this game. Fuck. Ooh. But these seats, right? But like that right there, that's a processing fee. The Red Sox don't have to process anything because they have the tickets. It takes nothing for them to process tickets to their next owner or whatever. I'm kind of sad I'm not buying those tickets right now, honestly. But again, I do want to sit at a better seat for that. But like those per ticket fees or whatever, they can't do that. Because it doesn't cost them anything to process the tickets to that person's account. It doesn't cost them a thing. So now they're in a lawsuit over it.
Yeah, no, you guys read that title correctly. I'm not clickbaiting here, folks. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Red Sea Radio. My name is Corbin, and thank you very much for clicking on this video. Look, I get it. We're in the really weird part of the MLB offseason, right? It's like this in-between area where there's not really a ton of high-leverage free agents left anymore, so you're kind of debating these lower-tier guys. The trade market's kind of coming to a halt as teams prepare for spring training, so the news coming out about baseball teams are a little bit funky. But I gotta be honest with you, I never really expected to start covering the Red Sox being sued on this channel, right? It never really crossed my mind that was a possibility, but here we are. And I gotta be honest with you guys, once I break down the entirety of what's going on with this lawsuit, I think a lot of you guys are gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense. So we'll break that down in this video, obviously, but I did also want to touch on some WBC news surrounding the Boston Red Sox and sort of how that's going to impact not only their off season, but their regular season as well. However, I simply can't start with that kind of news, right? I can't put the Red Sox getting sued in the title and then start with the WBC stuff. So obviously we got to talk about the Red Sox getting sued for their ticket prices.
Which I love that they're getting sued, by the way. I love it. I hope that person wins that lawsuit.
And again, like I said in the intro, I feel like I said ticket prices there and everyone just kind of went, oh, all right, yeah, sure, that makes sense, right? But specifically what the Red Sox are being sued for is over false advertising. Now, this comes from an article.
Listen, I could give you a whole entire fucking list. A whole entire fucking list of false advertisement when it comes to the Red Sox. I could give you lists. I could give you one after another after another after another after another. I could give you a full-on list of false advertising. Starting with, we care about the on-field product. Start off with that one. This wasn't on my list, however. And honestly, you know what was on my list, though? On my list was, like, how much it costs for you to go to a game when they're, like, what are they, middle of the pack buyers? Like, middle of the pack in their salary cap, or like salary or whatever, like in terms of the players, like how much they're spending. Like they're in like the middle of the pack or something like that. That was on my list, though. The order fee? No, that was not on my list.
By Front Office Sports, who is actually talking about the Giants also getting sued for this. In fact, there are 3 total teams right now currently at the same time in Major League Baseball, with the Nationals thrown in there as well, that are being sued for this false advertising on tickets. But specifically for the Red Sox, this article states that they are being sued in Massachusetts federal court because of false advertising on their ticket costs. That is allegedly totaling millions of dollars in purchasers' money over the last couple of years. Noting that the Red Sox typically charge a $7 order fee, but it does not cost $7 to process this order. And this has kind of gone on at least to the end of 2024. Now, that is kind of all this article says about the Red Sox being sued here, and I just don't think that's enough, right? That's just simply not enough information. So I did a bit more digging, and what I did find was actually a law website, I guess you would say, a law blog, for lack of a better term here, that really dug into this suing of the Boston Red Sox and kind of the details of it. So I did want to give you guys those as well, and I'm going to link this article in the description of this video so you guys can take a look at it. But in this article, apparently the person suing the Boston Red Sox is actually a combination of 3 people. It's one, a guy by the name of Campagna, I hope I said that right, that claims...
Listen, Campagna, we need a round of applause for Campagna real quick. We're going to give a round of applause to each and every single individual who is going after this team for suing them.
He bought a ticket back in 2023 that was $46 a piece, but when he checked out, it was actually $53.83, which was a total of $23.50 in fees, and that they were,
which is basically what I just said, right?
quote, deceptive junk fees because the Red Sox did not disclose that these fees were there outside of the final checkout page. The second was a woman with the last name Smith. Now, I'm only saying their last names.
Shout out to Smith. Shout out to Smith. Oh my God, wait a minute. If they win a lawsuit, right, and they have to give back money for people who bought tickets through their website bought tickets through their website, I might be getting paid by the fucking Sox. Because I've definitely bought through their website within since 2022 at least. Yeah, for damn sure 2022.
So they don't want to dox them on this video or anything. She alleges that she bought tickets back in 2022 that had a $10.50 junk fee attached to it. And then finally, there was this man named Spalding who apparently also had these junk fees. Now,
shout out to Spalding. Shout out to those three people.
to be fair to the Boston Red Sox, right, we have to kind of give both sides in this video a little bit. The lawyer that is representing all three of these people does say that over the last couple of years, the Red Sox have kind of moved away from that they've kind of taken out these undisclosed fees, at least made them a bit more transparent, and that's something he's seeing across a lot of Major League sports. I sat there and I said, oh, this is really interesting. Let me see if I can, kind of come to some conclusion of my own here. So I went to the Red Sox ticket page, and this is where all these guys bought these tickets, by the way. It's all mostly online stuff. So I selected a random game in April. I clicked on some random tickets here, and the tickets I clicked on were $58. But it does say right there, right on the screen, that there's an $8.75 fee. And that does match the total here of what it would be if I continued to the checkout page. So it does look like the Red Sox have not negated these fees. Those fees are still definitively there, but they've made them more transparent, and this has sort of been the highlight of this.
Yeah, but the point people are making is that it doesn't cost them that much money to process these tickets, to send them out electronically, because it's their tickets. It's not like... So I would understand like a processing fee or whatever for like a StubHub or an Ace, because what you're doing is you're buying from the secondhand market. You're buying from people who are trying to sell their tickets. So that makes a little bit more sense, at least. That makes a little bit more sense. But, I mean, even the processing fees there are still ridiculous. It should be lower. But, like, at least there it makes sense, right? The Red Sox own their tickets. Why do they have to charge that? That don't make sense for them to really have
to see kind of where this ends up for the Boston Red Sox.
Honestly, one thing that's been a big part of my life that's really helped me gain more clarity is therapy. I've never felt more sure of myself during a season of transition.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not, like, incredibly surprised that the Red Sox are getting sued for something like this, right? If you've bought tickets for a Red Sox game over the last few years, I mean, everyone's kind of dealt with this at some point, right? I mean, ticket fees have always kind of been a part of buying tickets for the Boston Red Sox, but it has been, more common in recent years for those ticket fees to be really, really high. And I'm not just talking about the Red Sox, right? It feels like in general throughout the United States, whether you're going to a concert, whether you're going to an amusement park, whether you're going to a baseball game, a football game, it doesn't really matter. It feels like those fees have just simply become a part of everyday buying to go to places, and it kind of sucks, right? Because it makes ticket prices unbelievably high. And it's not just that, but, scalpers, third parties, everything's making everything incredibly expensive. So it's not really a surprise to me that the Boston Red Sox are being lumped into this, right? Because it feels like everybody on planet Earth that sells tickets to something in their events are also doing something like this. Now, what I will say is that this is unbelievably unbelievably funny timing, right? Because for the last couple of years, the front office, specifically I think the owners of this Red Sox team, have gotten this rap of being penny pinchers, right? And regardless of whether that's right or wrong, even with the signing of Ranger Suarez recently, they're still considered penny pinchers. It's like these guys can't buy a favorable public opinion once, right? It's like every single story that comes out about FSG owning the Boston Red Sox, it's just something that adds to this.
I don't want to sound mean, but like, does John Henry look okay in this picture? Like, it's like a genuine question. Like, I guess, I mean, Tom Order looks okay,
alluring sort of, narrative
there.
that the Red Sox are penny pinchers, and
photo
this
for that.
absolutely
Maybe that was
is
on
not
purpose.
helping, right? I mean, you're looking back at this article, and it's saying that millions of dollars worth of these undisclosed fees were allegedly included in ticket prices between 22 and 24. I mean, it's just at this point, it's genuinely comical, because it's like they just simply can't buy a good PR story, can they?
No.
And they're doing it to themselves, but it is objectively hilarious. Now, the Red Sox did comment on this lawsuit in this article, and their comment was pretty simple. It was, quote, while we don't comment on pending litigation, we always comply with applicable state and federal laws. So I guess we'll see kind of how this ends up. I am kind of hoping it goes to at least court, right, so we can get some sort of resolution to it. It'd be awesome if this ended in some legislation here in Massachusetts that got rid of these fees. I don't think that's ever going to be a thing, right? I think we're always going to have to deal with these fees when we're buying tickets to places. But at the bare minimum, I'd like to see some public, coverage on this story, not just something that gets settled out of court and swept under the rug. I have a feeling it's going to be that second one, right? The Red Sox are a gigantic conglomerate of money. They could find ways to keep this out of the court system. But definitely a really interesting news topic, I think, for the Boston Red Sox right now. The other sort of news topic I wanted to talk about in this video is more players committing to play in the WBC.
Yeah, all right, we don't need to hear about that. Speaking of jokes also, speaking of Red Sox, I got to show you. I want to show you guys something real quick. I want to show you guys a couple emails that I got within the last few days. You guys ready for this? You guys are going to get a kick out of this. I promise you guys are going to get yourself a good laugh from this one. Where is it? Is it under promotions? It is under promotions, okay. Alright, so this was the first email that I received on, what does this say? Is this the 28th? Yes, this was Wednesday. This email I received on Wednesday. I just leaked her email. I don't really give a damn. New seating options for the Sox 26 season. Hi Jesse, as we count down to spring training and building upon last year's return to postseason play, I wanted to take a moment to thank you for your continued support and share some exciting new ways to be a part of the 2026 Red Sox season through our newly available season ticket and partial plans. You're clearly not subscribed to my YouTube channel, aren't you? You're clearly not subscribed to my YouTube channel. That's evident. Because if you were subscribed to my YouTube channel, you would not be sending me this email. You would not be sending me this email. No, you wouldn't be doing that. But clearly, you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, so clearly you do not get the memo. You do not get where I stand with the Boston Red Sox right now. You don't get it. Continue support. I laughed when I said that. When I said that out loud, when I read it the first time, I went to myself, continue support. Yeah, okay. Yeah, continue support. Yeah, I'm continuing to support a team that lies to their fan base, lies to their team, lies to the city, scams the fans. Yeah, okay. They're hitting me up to become season ticket members. Season ticket plans provides fans like you with best seat location and price. I don't know about price, but postseason access, early. Hold up, time out. Postseason access. What if you don't get there? Early access to Fenway on game days to watch batting practice from the Green Monster. Exclusive concession discounts. Ticket exchange program allowing you to exchange tickets in your plan for other games. Flexible payment plans and more. Hey lady, get some help. Stop it. Get some help. Wait a minute. Time out. Oh my god, you know what I just thought about? Oh my god, listen. Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna keep that thought in my head. I'm not gonna say it out loud because, like, I just thought of something in my head, and I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna keep that thought in my head. I can't say that out loud. Season ticket plans begins at 10 and 20 games. Wow. Look at this, guys. Hold on. Wait a minute. Time out. Look at this. Look at this real quick on this email. Full season plan. Field box 64 row H seats 1 and 2. 20 game plan. Field box 9 row J. Oh, you mean the section I already sit in? That's the section I sit in almost every single game. Oh, you mean this view here? Yeah. Hey, chat, we're definitely not familiar with this view right here. Oh, no, this is this seems like a great seat. Like we've never sat here before, right? We've never, ever sat over here before. Never, right? Never. We've never sat over here before. Let me tell you something, too. To the season ticket rep that emailed me. Not only have I sat in this section before. I mean, legit, Listen. This is known as Jesse Corner right here at Fenway Park. When you go to this section right here, you are literally in Jesse's corner. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't care where I stand with the team or whatever. That is my corner. That is the section. That is the area. Every single time. That will be forever known as my corner. There is no if, ands, buts, who, when, what, how. It doesn't matter. That is always, this is forever Jesse's corner. Period. End of discussion. And lady, trust me. I guarantee you, I've done half a season in this section for half the money that you're gonna offer. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So if I can save myself some money to sit in this section, why would I want to be a season ticket holder through you people? Can I help schedule a conversation with your representative? Best. I could say something right now, but I'm not going to. Because I am an adult. I'm 27. I'm pushing 30. So I will not, because I'm a good person at the end of the day. Okay, because I am the way I was brought up against. I mean, I could be that petty person right now. But I'll put it like this. I can understand why you might need some help. And I can understand why you're just dumb. I'll let you people figure out as to why that is. Because not only did this person email me once, they emailed me twice, ladies and gentlemen! Iconic seat openings now. Hi, Jesse. I'm following up on my previous email regarding the 2026 Red Sox season. As previously mentioned, we have introduced new plan offerings, benefits, and seat locations closer to the infield with fantastic views of the playing field that will allow you to get more out of your experience with us when coming to Fenway. Well, first of all, I'm not going to be there that often. I'm just going to be there to see Bogart's return and then Devin's return at this point, and then that's about it. But even root for them, but like stay neutral for the rest of the game. Except for Bogarts. I'll be rooting for Bogarts' team to beat you guys or whatever. But anyways, I've sat there my entire life. I've been doing half. I once did half season plans, basically whatever. Where I got to choose my own games I got to go to. You guys have to choose my games. I didn't have to do that. I got to choose my own games. Season tickets member enjoys the best seat locations, season ticket pricing below face value. Really? Well, that's kind of a fucking first. Below face value? Wow. You guys literally have a flex program, though. That's the problem. You guys have flex pricing. What are we talking? $20 lower than face value each on ticket? Wow! Wow! That's crazy! Postseason access! You ain't getting there this year! You're not. If interested in learning more, let me know. I'd be happy to connect you with one of my colleagues here at Fenway. We offer in-person site tours, which allows you to check out sight lines from available seats, as well as virtual tour to provide better understanding with each player. May I set up a call? No. 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 You. I don't know how the fuck I spelled that right. Chat, should I send this? Should I send this? Oh shit. Do it. Oh shit. But like, this is what I want to say. Oh, hold on. There we go. That looks a little bit better. That looks a little bit better. Like, no, seriously, like, I do want to send this. Like, I even said that. But if you told your boss, John Henry, that he has... You told your boss, John Henry, that if he could have his colleague... Nah, it ain't her fault, but like... How do I save this as a draft? You know what's funny? When they were allowing fans in 2021, they sent me emails too, and I legit emailed them back saying, trade for Mookie Betts back, then I will consider. They never answered after that. So that wouldn't be the first time. So you know what's funny? That would not be the first time that they would get that email from me. That would not be the first time. But I just thought I'd show you guys. Oh, I lost my camera because my phone is dead. Look at that. But I thought I'd show you guys because, like, again, it's hilarious. It's like, clearly sales for them is not doing good, or they're gonna lose the lawsuit. They're getting desperate again. They're getting desperate again to get sales and everything else. So, that's that. I just figured that would be hilarious for you guys to see. Red Sox want me to become a season ticket holder, guys. Trust me, I am not caving at all. I am not caving to that shit. They think they're gonna get me on that? Hell fucking no. No shot. I honestly think I have a better chance of making the Boston Celtics than I do becoming a season ticket holder for them. I mean, actually, that's something we could do that I didn't even get to do last time I was on stream. We never even got to we never even got to watch my video together. We never even got to do that. But I do hope you guys got yourselves a good laugh out of that. I just saw that. I was like, I have to show my live stream. I have to show my live stream. I first showed my friends first, and then I showed my mom, because again, we used to do 41 regular season games a year. That's what we used to do. So I was like, I have to show her this, especially like now where like they've really sent everybody off. Like even Alex Bregman, who they chose over Rafael Devers, like. I was like, I have to at least show her this. And, like, she busted out laughing. She thought it was a joke. Again, not the ticket agency's fault. I mean, they're doing their jobs. I just feel bad that they're employed by the cheapest guy in the world. Continued support still cracks me up. Like, we appreciate your continued support. Like, bro, what? Continued support? You lost my support when your boss literally proved that he does not give a fuck about the fans. That's when you lost my support. Again, I hope I'm not. Listen. By the way, chat. I just want to make this clear too. That's not me saying that I hope they suck. That is not me saying, hey, I hope that the Boston Red Sox suck. That's just me saying, like, I don't care if they win, okay. If they lose, okay. That's all it is. Breeze here. Now we can do the recap. Sweet. Love it when I'm, like, getting ready to do something, like, in my head. Like, this is what I... Oh, my God, I clicked on the wrong thing! My mindset was full, like, okay, let's go watch my video, because we haven't watched it together yet. So all I wanted to really see was me putting up shots, but, like... Then Bregan was like, oh, wait a minute, let's go to the recap. Did you get your JB bobblehead? Oh my God, it's a short. I'm gonna... I hate YouTube, for real. That was the worst thing they fucking did, was make shorts into 3 minutes. That was the worst fucking thing that they did. That was the dumbest thing they could fucking do.
The 18-time most.
Appropriate attire, even though he didn't play. Like, I wish he, like, out of all the games he sat out on his bobblehead night. Like, tell me bad timing without telling me. But I hope you did get your bobblehead though. And at least they won. At least they won, and for the most part, all around great team performance. Outside of like Jordan Walsh and like Hugo Gonzalez tonight, but like other than those two, everybody I think did their part. Again, I was cracking up because like I was setting up my stream here, I have my normal routine, like I'm getting ready to go and everything else. Then I hear in the background Chris Boucher has checked into the game or whatever, right? And I said to myself, let me pause myself real quick, getting my stream set up and everything else, because I know Bree's about to text me, hey, when was the last time Boucher played? I knew the question was coming. I knew it was coming fast. Pause. No joke. 2 minutes later, I hear ding. Look over my phone. I look down, and I see the text message. Last time Boucher played. Like, yep. I already had it down. I was ready to go. So that was hilarious. Yeah, I read it. Like when I heard it on the TV, Boucher checked into the game. I knew in my head like what was coming next. I processed like what was happening in the future. I was like, okay, let me getting my streaming thing ready to go. I got my stats here, got this here. Then you text me. You're like, last time Boucher played. I was like, knew it. I knew that was happening. That's why I was able to get you the stat real quick. Because like I technically already had it pulled up. Because when I go look for stats, I go to ESPN and if I want to just click on a player, I hit click player and then it shows me like the last time they played from their game log. So that was hilarious.
The League NBA champions Boston Celtics took on the Sacramento Kings and won this game 112-93 by 19. Celtics' largest lead was 31. And sweep. Celtics swept the Kings in the regular season series 2-0. Mr. Recap at the Garden. This is the 7th time this year that the Celtics held their opponent to under 100 points this season. Kings are having a rough season. They are now 12-38, second to last in the West, now on an 8-game losing streak.
Shout out to Russell Westbrook. He did not want to risk an injury tonight because he's getting ready to learn Boston Celtic. We'll see you in less than a week, Russ.
Unfortunately, JB did not play. State your source. I wore this juice shirt for JB and the 7 hat. He was out on JB bobblehead night. Cato was probable, he did play, and Jason Tatum was out. For the Kings, Westbrook was questionable, he was out. Sabonis was a late scratch, and Murray was out. Peyton Fast PP, former 6th Man of the Year. It was his birthday 2 days ago. Pritchard, 29, 2, and 8. Anthony, my 6th Man of the Year. Simons, if we keep him, we should. 16, 2, and 1. Sammy is now a daddy. Fake Hayward Hauser, 10, 3, and 1. Cato, Portuguese King, double King, 10, 15.
So, okay. I think she's about to go say Luka Garza. For the first time this season tonight, I heard Drew Carter call Luka Garza Garzilla. And I love the nickname. I think the nickname is so good. Steph said he said it earlier on in the year, but like, for me at least, it wasn't really warranted at that time. So I never really, like, I guess, paid attention to it. And honestly, she gave me shit for it in our little group chat, too. It was like, well, you were talking so much shit, calling him Garbage Garza, whatever, that you didn't even notice. Yeah, she's right. I didn't notice. Wait, Westbrook was not happy with Chris Boucher? Wait, what the hell? What in the hell happened? Wait a minute, what the hell happened? Oh.
He's like, man, I've been sitting on the bench since November. I'm trying to get a bucket. Okay, that's all right. This is good. Look at the all-white outfit. Did not approve. This is what it's called deflection. When you get smoked and you make it all about the shot, all the, good deflection.
Hoping people won't ask you about the actual game and just the shot at the end.
Exactly. Oh, man. He's like, man, I've been sitting on the bench since November. I'm just trying to get a bucket. Okay, that's all right. This is good. Look at the all-white out.
No, hey, Westbrook, it's okay. It's okay. You two are gonna swap places in a week anyways. You two are gonna swap places anyways in a week anyways. He'll get more playing time over there. You'll come over here and, like, you'll be a part of our plans this year and next year too. So it's all good. It's all good, man. Again, we'll see you in less than a week.
2, 3, and 1 block. Baylor, I hardly know her. Shireman, 16-5, 1 and 1 steal. And Luca, how are you, Garza? Looking a lot better today than he did the other day when he was sick. 11-8, 1 steal, and 1 block. Also, are my eyes deceiving me? Was that Boucher playing basketball on that court right there? Last time he played was November 23rd, my friends. Wow, he has risen. And my
He has risen.
He goes in with 2 minutes left in the game. Why? But again, had a quick 3. He's showing you should get some minutes, people. With this win, the Celtics now improve to 30-18.
Is that Kyle Draper? We had a guest appearance on the recap tonight? I'm for it. I am for it. Bro, I miss Kyle Draper for real, though. He was so good on NBC Sports Boston. Yo, that's crazy. We had a guest appearance? We got Bree doing collabs now on Bree caps? Yeah, we love that. Oh, we really upgraded this shit now. Recaps are out there, the real deal, and now people are on notice with it. We're on notice. Listen, next up is Caleb Burton. That's the collab I need next. Did not expect to see a collab appearance on the recap tonight. That's incredible.
My friends. Wow, he has risen. And my not deja vu. He goes in with 2 minutes left in the game.
That's awesome.
Why? But again, had a quick 3.
Good shit, Bree.
He's showing you should get some minutes, people. With this win, the Celtics now improve to 30-18, the 3rd seed.
Hold up.
Uh-oh.
I have to do this to my guys. We came all the way from Sacramento.
Oh,
It's sunny
no.
and 60 out there, and y'all had to treat visitors like that?
Yeah, I hope you
Come
got your
on,
shovel.
Celtics
Get your
fan.
shovel.
Come on,
Get your
now.
shovel. Get back. No light.
He said we came from 60-degree weather, and now this is how you treat us. Like, come on.
This win, the Celtics now improved to 30-18, the third seed.
Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Why'd y'all have to do this to my guys? We came all the way from Sacramento.
Oh,
It's sunny
no.
and 60 out there, and y'all had to treat visitors like that?
Yeah, I hope you
It's cold as hell. It's snowing as shit, and they belt to ass like wow. Damn, that is rough. No, he's got a point though, for real. Oh shit, yo, that's hilarious as fuck. Oh, that's got me fucking crying. Oh, Shadow Drapes, he was hilarious when he was here. I miss him. I wish he was still on the broadcast. That dude was funny as hell.
But again, had a quick three. He's showing you should get some minutes, people. With this win, the Celtics now improved to 30-18, the third seed.
Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Why'd y'all have to do this to my guys? We came all the way from Sacramento.
Oh,
it's sunny
no.
and 60 out there, and y'all had to treat visitors like that?
Yeah, I hope you
Come
got your
on,
shovel.
Celtics
Get your
fan.
shovel.
Come on,
Get your
now.
shovel. Get back. No lighting the beam. No lighting the beam.
Next time.
Green
Next
beams,
time.
baby.
Did you say Bree beams? I can't. You say Bree beams? That's hysterical. Oh, Bree beams.
Your shovel.
Celtics
Get your
fan.
shovel.
Come on,
Get your
now.
shovel. Get back. No lighting the beam. No lighting the beam.
Next time.
Green
Next
beams,
time.
baby.
Green beams. Green beams. Okay, I thought you said Bree beams for a second. I was going to say, that's hilarious, too. I mean, listen, Bree's lighting up the beam. I mean,
It's my boy Kyle
What's up,
Drapes,
guys? What's happening?
who will always be a Celtics broadcaster legend in this building right here. And that was your recap at the TD Garden.
That's hilarious. That's great. What a recap. What a recap. Green beam, that's great.
No lighting the beam. No lighting the beam.
Next time.
Green
Next
beams,
time.
baby.
Yeah, I
My
got
boy
it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Kyle
What's up,
Drapes.
guys?
Listen, I wasn't fully listening because Kyle Draper really collabed with Bree just now, and my mind's been exploded just even seeing this collaboration here. Like I did not come on here thinking, hey, we're gonna get a collab tonight on the recap. I didn't think that. So like my mind's all over the place right now, and it just went. That's incredible. That's crazy. What a collab.
Baby. It's my boy Kyle
What's up,
Drapes,
guys? What's happening?
who will always be a Celtics broadcaster legend in this building right here.
Yes.
And that was your recap at the TD Garden.
And then I hear Steph in the background laughing. Do you think I should make that its own clip and just be like, yeah, yes, you do, you definitely make it its own clip. Definitely. 100% make it its own clip. Yes. I mean, the caption,
The 18-time most in the league NBA.
you could legit put on the caption too saying, sorry, Drapes, for the for that homecoming. Next time, maybe it'll be warmer at least. He asked you? No, that's sick. No, that's awesome. That makes it even better, honestly. That makes it even better. I love that. That's great. I love that he asked you to be on that. Again, that was one of your boys. That was one of your coworkers. Let's get a round of applause real quick for Kyle Draper in here. That's great. W Drapes in the chat. W Drapes in the chat. Like that's awesome. That's really cool. I think the only thing that would have made that funnier is if he just sneak attacked you and got on the recap. That's the only way it would have been funnier. I'm just playing, obviously, but yeah, W Drapes in the chat. Yeah, we're making moves out here. Everybody sees the recaps out here. You don't miss a beat. Yeah, definitely do that as his own clip. You definitely should do that as his own clip. Like, that's not even, like, something that you should be debating. That's something that you just should do. And again, caption could definitely be like, "Hey, sorry for the homecoming like this. Maybe next time it will be at least warmer." No, something like to just poke a jab at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he is. Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, your entire crew is though. Like, Kayla's the best. Gal's the best. I don't think I've ever met Drew Carter yet, honestly. Never met Drew. Yeah, definitely post it now. No, you're good. You're good, obviously. Yeah, we don't need to get into an accident. So, like, if you have to take a little bit to reply in the chat, then obviously no worries. But yeah, Kayla's the best. Scal's the best. Again, never met Drew. But he seems like he's the best. Drape seems like he's the best. Eddie House is a real one. That's obviously for sure. Yeah, there's a good group from NBC who was on NBC Sports Boston or is currently still on NBC Sports Boston. Bree's the best. I mean that one's been known, but I feel like that should be something that's reminded because yeah, no biasy, obviously. That's dope as hell. That's a great collab. Oh, look at that. It just popped up on my Instagram feed, too. That's... I was just making sure. Did I? Yeah, I did go live for the Hawks one. I did go live for that, I think. Golly, how long have I been live for? 2 hours and 30 minutes now. Whew. Is it 12, almost 12:30? She might take a second to get back to you, John, if she's still in here because she's driving. Listen, we do not want an accident happening, obviously. Yeah, that is. It's definitely longer than my normal streams. Like I normally try to like cap it off at around like maybe 2 hours or so. So it's definitely been a long stream today. I mean, honestly, I still don't mind. I don't mind that it's been a long stream, and like sometimes streams do go longer than expected. So like, I mean, I won't sit here and complain that a stream's going a little bit longer than I would have planned it for or whatever. I mean, that's never really a bad thing. I'm just debating on what we should do next, like, on a reaction. Do you like the NHL Stadium Series that they've been doing? Yeah, I mean, I have no problem with it. Bruins are bringing down the cold weather with them. So that's what's kind of funny, though, is that out of all the years that they're doing it, I would say it's going to work for them this year, because, like, Florida's cold as hell, too, right now. I believe that it's cold as hell down there. Six months, 1 day away, 13 hours until I'm going to a concert. Just checking some things on my story real quick. Actually, what I should do as well, I just did get a notification. I do gotta see if it is somebody that I need to respond to. Sometimes I do need to like answer. Oh, she sent 2 of them, so yeah. Yeah, just kind of checking and say what up. My bad, chat. I do, but like nobody joins them. The only one that joins is Justin. That's it. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Now let me go back to my camera. Let's see here. How do I plug this in real quick? There we go. Boom. Alright. Let me find one more thing to react to and then we'll call it a night. Oh wait, yeah, let's do that. Let's go back to what I was originally gonna react to. That's what I should do. Is should go back to what I was originally gonna react to.
Switch to TurboTax. File free in the app.
What is going on YouTube? It's boy Just Somebody here on YouTube. Alright, let's just skip through the introduction. You guys know basically what. Not be able to bring it out to you guys because last year Celtics practice facility. I'm so excited to see this again. It was phenomenal last year. I had to like kind of like go around real quick to capture it because it's like I don't want to really get anybody that I don't have to. Steph's getting you guys. What up? Hi. So Steph's getting you guys to behind the scenes. So when you guys watched it, did you guys read any of these? I feel like there was a bunch of good information about like what really goes on inside each spot and everything else. Where each spot is.
So that was the first.
The building is incredible, by the way.
And then this is the kitchen lounge info.
She's gonna pull this off for you guys too, so you guys can read it.
It's all dirty.
No, nobody's gonna care about that.
No, I care.
I know. Kitchen and players lounge, like, dude. Bro, like, actually, I can't. I can't say what I was that just came up in my head.
Okay.
Like, some of the info on this stuff was like,
yeah.
It's gonna be an exciting day here. This is part one of this video here. Part two is gonna be the game.
I'm gonna.
So I have a chance to redeem myself today.
Yes.
So the reason why I said a chance to redeem myself today was because of my performance on the actual floor.
You do. Well, hold on. Okay, so Jesse did not pay me to say this.
Yeah, right. Get real.
And it was hilarious, by the way. Listen, if any of you people watched Who's watched Little Big League before?
Okay,
That's a
so
phenomenal movie.
Jesse did not pay me to say this.
Yeah, right. Get real.
Just saying. No, but so we came here last year.
Yep.
And you
Actually, I do want to check my phone real quickly. Again, for text. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright. Okay. Camera should be back on now. Cool.
You shot on the court.
Yep.
And I watched you make threes.
Yes.
And I was the one taking pictures.
Yes.
The problem was I was taking pictures. So
Not video.
There's no video evidence of the fact that the ball went in the basket.
Right, exactly.
However, I am, by my own free will, attesting to the fact that you made some threes.
Yes.
Despite the fact that when we were at the game and you
I
were
know.
shooting.
That's where I like really need to redeem myself. That's where like I legit do need to redeem myself.
You forgot.
Yeah. Yeah. That clip of the sigh, it was like, yeah, I know.
I
still get shaded, whatever. No,
Again, I know you're enjoying that.
No, I did deserve it though. My shooting performance on that court was atrocious. I didn't know really what to expect going into it and like how many shots I would get. So I guess nerves got to me. So I mean, I'll own it. I will completely own it. I need to do better.
Use that for your off.
My shots. I did get a layup, but like.
Oh, is that the trophy?
No way.
Holy shit, I'm gonna come. Oh my god, I finally get to meet Larry.
You finally, after how many missed opportunities have you had?
Seriously. Honestly, it's a much better photo op than last year. Well, let's show you guys what I just saw for the first time. So I'm gonna show you.
Okay. It's been, at this point, what, 2 years in the making?
2 years in the
essentially?
making, yeah. There was one time where I got too drunk and I couldn't.
I mean, that's your own fault.
Yeah, that's a. Honestly, though.
Fire. Yeah, that's gonna be the.
Hold on. We'll go back to the clip where I actually have the picture.
Much better photo op than last year.
So this was the first time I ever got next to the trophy. This was the first time I've gotten next to the championship that like honestly, this was kind of like the close. This right here for me kind of felt like the close to the run. I mean, I shouldn't say to the run, but like this was kind of like the cherry on the top to the run, I guess. Because again, we basically got to do everything from that run. We saw basically every single postseason game from that championship. We saw the parade. We saw the banner raise. And the last thing, like, I really kind of, like, needed to do, really, was see the trophy. Like, see it, seeing the trophy up close in person. Like, that was kind of, like, the last thing, like, I needed really to do. And, like, I felt like, done. That's it. There was one time where the Red Sox hosted a Boston Celtics day, and you had the chance to take a picture with the trophy. But honestly, I will sit here and say that I am glad that this worked out being the first time Me seeing the trophy up close in person. Like, honestly, I'm fully debating right now on if I should change my profile picture to this. I have been debating that for the last, week? I've been debating that the last week on whether or not I should change my profile picture to this. Because I've seen so many people meet 2024 Larry. I've seen so many people take pictures with the trophy or whatever. They either have a black background, they're either with the cheerleaders when they were at that Celtics day at Fenway, or there were a couple of cool ones. But this time meeting the trophy, like seeing the trophy up close, I'm up close to the 2024 NBA Finals trophy with the 2024 World Champion Boston Celtics banner right behind me. Like, I cannot picture a more perfect photo to have with the trophy than this. The only other way that would be better than this is if it was actually on the garden floor. I won't even consider it sweet, really, unless they found a way to like have a banner behind it or whatever, like inside TD Garden. But like other than that, this is like the perfect, and I mean the perfect way to see the trophy up close. So I'm kind of glad that this was the first time me seeing the trophy up close like that in person. Like, obviously, we saw the trophy for the ring ceremony. We saw the trophy when we won it all. We saw the trophy during the parade. But I'm talking about, like, where you get to get up close to the trophy.
Well, let's show you guys what I just saw for the first time.
You also don't know how bad I just wanted to palm the basketball on the trophy, too.
Are you?
Okay. It's been, at this point, 2 years in the making?
2 years in the making, yeah. There was one time I got too drunk and I couldn't.
I mean, that's your own fault.
That is my own fault. Fire. Yeah, that's going to be the photo for Instagram if you guys are following me, so go follow that so you guys can like it right away. That was sick. That was epic.
See history.
Right. No, I totally agree with that.
It's the coolest thing to me. And, like, when you look at it, like,
this is the photo.
That's all.
That one right there. The 5-0, yep. That's the photo.
Oh, of his 50-point game.
Yep.
I mean, but
for obviously reasons, that got me over to 100. That got me to over 1,000.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, the famousness of certain photos. That's not the right word. That's not even a word.
You just made one though.
I totally made that up, but
so
I'm
you're
gonna
good.
totally use it.
Yeah.
But like the Kuzi photo is probably the
they're
most,
all sick, honestly.
But that's probably of those photos. I feel like that's probably actually the most recognizable.
Yes. So dope.
Nearly 60.
Now we're down here.
Over 68,000 people. So we actually have a make this time.
So are you saying you won't make it if it's a 3?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, because last time, obviously, when we were shooting on the garden floor, I made a layup and it wasn't there. So. Yeah, it was way too crowded for me to do a layup, so I was like, okay, actually change the plans. We're just going to go straight into the jump shots. I was like, this could end poorly, but let's do it. I missed the first one. I said to myself, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I think I said that's my warm-up. Hey, it was Saturday. The bank is open. The bank closes at 1 o'clock. So... made it just in time. Once I made that one, I was like, okay, I feel a little bit better now. And I was like, second shot, too, I made it. I was like, alright.
Hey!
Pressure's off now.
Everything that I've had, praise the Lord.
That's the meme that's been going around so far. Yeah, Steph thought I made that one. Yeah, Steph thought, for some reason, that my ball was the one that went in.
Look at that.
But hey, that's how you know, like, I don't lie. I could have sat here and been like, yeah, I made it. And played it off like, yep, I made that one. But, like, I didn't. Listen, I know I'm a shooter. So, like, if I miss one, I'm not afraid to say, like, hey, yeah, I missed. That one was nice. I still need to fix my left hand, but like... Listen, when you have tiny hands, when you have small hands, it's very hard to get a good hold on the basketball. So that's my second make now. Now we're 2 for 4.
Oh.
And that one was a good one too. That one was a good make. I was like, okay.
Oh.
I didn't know if I made that one for sure or not.
So.
I knew I was making that one. I knew that one was going in.
Oh!
This one was more so top of the key. I wanted to get a top of the key one, but like he was already there, so I was like, I'll settle for this. This is closest to the top of the key. What does Cash Nasty say? Oh, I should have used that as a sound effect in the background. Top of the key! Well, like water! Top of the key! I'm on fire, we burning hot. I should have did that one too for flight.
Oh!
Oh, that would have been good. I missed on a couple of edits.
Oh!
But that was the last shooting clip I had on clip, so obviously one of my favorite movies, Bad Boys. Now that's how you're supposed to shoot. From now on, that's how you shoot.
So.
Now that's how you're supposed to shoot. From now on, that's how you...
I was about to say 3 for...
I cut out the part where Marcus was holding the gun because I was like, oh, maybe that's holding back my views. I don't know.
So.
Again, I looked right at Steph. I was like, oh my god, what is going on right now? And I'm kind of looking at the camera too, because it's like, yeah, for you people that thought I can't make any shots, and you people who thought like my takes for those basketball shorts that I did were like on 100 shots, whatever. Yeah, like I'm like, yeah, this is for you people. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really a shooter. I am really a shooter. And you know what's funny, too? Again, this is the first time I shot a basketball, honestly, since when I shot at TD Garden. Because there is no indoor basketball courts here where I live. None. Unless you know of one, let me know. Because, again, if you know of one, then I will gladly pull up in the hoop during the winter. So, like, this is kind of like my off-season. Because I hoop during the summer. That's when I hoop. Me and my buddies, we hoop during the summer. Because, again, there's no indoor basketball court where I live. I think the closest indoor basketball hoop to me is in Hanover. But that's, like, closer to the Boston end. So, that was the first time I touched a basketball in probably a month. And I only put up 4 total shots on the garden floor. So really, can you count that as like me getting shots off? No, I only got 4 shots off, really. I realistically had 4 opportunities to have 1 make. It's not a lot of shots. Here, you can put up as many shots as you want within your time frame.
Oh!
So.
Now that's how you supposed to shoot. From now on, that's how you shoot.
I was about to say 3 for 4, so 75%, but now 4 for 5, so that's what, 80%?
60.
Man, he'd be the best shooter on the team. Jesse, can you do anything besides shoot threes?
You don't want me to get you the last time?
Well, actually, honestly, the floor was a lot more crowded than last time. It was a lot more crowded.
Yeah, I love you too.
Never know it, but I played for my entire life.
It's okay. Hey, they're not gonna judge here, don't worry. Comments, go easy on her. Yeah, go easy on her in the comment section there. Okay, there you go. Alright. Call it Drew Holiday, I guess.
And go figure, in this video, we're going to see Drew Holiday return.
Yes.
I wasn't going to say Muggsy Bogues, but she did.
Well, I wasn't going to go that far. That was like an insult to yourself, honestly.
No, I love Muggsy.
Well, I know, but like, you basically called yourself short there.
You called me what?
You called yourself short there.
I am short.
Well,
I wasn't going to say it again. Again, I wasn't going to say it, but she did
I mean,
it.
that is true, but I wasn't going to say that. I know you want to shoot anymore.
Oh, your percentage is too good. You don't want to let it down. Got it. Got it. Okay, well, I'll just do this then.
Again, as for me, like, if I got called short, that's an insult. So that's why it was like, well, you basically just called yourself short there. It's an insult.
So you can see, like, the workout.
She's like, oh, now you don't want me to record you because you look so good. Got it. And then I just go shoot that one there and I make it. I'm like, of course I make it.
Equipment.
So after that make there that wasn't shown, I was 4 for 6. Which is it's rounded up to 68%.
All the banners.
Which is very good, by the way.
Because we have 18.
That's actually kind of a good trend.
We got, looks like the weight room.
Yep. And then the up there, they have like the bikes.
They have the
other
bikes
patio,
upstairs too. Yeah.
Okay. So.
There you guys go if you want to read that.
I should be reading
think about
this,
this.
you guys.
Tatum's doing some of his recovery in there.
Tatum's doing his recovery in there. JB's doing his crazy workouts in there.
Minus the water.
Minus his water workouts, yes.
JB.
What's that? Nope. There's a lot of things you can do now as opposed to what we did last time. Like, you know it's crazy even when my feet are hanging up.
But like, look at this. There's like a solid like 6 inches.
Right.
Like easily.
Maybe 5.
Oh,
4.
okay. Well, thanks. I feel better now.
Probably 4 inches more.
Definitely not
so
6.
much
Definitely
better.
not 7.
Shut up. I'm not saying it. I'm not doing that.
No.
I hate that. But do you know one of my clients told me that now 4-1 is also a thing? So
No.
it's 6-7-4-1.
I never heard.
I just haven't noticed.
Chat, have you guys heard of that? 6-7-4-1.
Already, that was the film room.
I haven't
Where
even heard
our
of
feet
that
was
yet.
like 2 inches off the ground and hers was like a foot off the ground.
I mean, listen.
Alright, there's that for
Wait,
you.
and then this is my literal favorite.
Like, this is so good. Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. Like, that's a great quote.
That is really cool though.
I should have went down the line
but
to look at it.
unfortunately, guys, you guys are gonna be left on a cliffhanger on this one here.
Yeah, you couldn't record.
At least we were last time. I assume it's still the same.
Yeah, I would assume it's the same also. As you guys pause it and read it. So yeah.
You can do this. You can get that this far.
Yep. See you in a little bit. Locker room! Oh my god!
So it smells like a locker room.
Yes.
Very much so.
Yep.
The sinks are probably taller than me. They have a little barber area. They have like obviously the like Celtics players all have like their nameplates
Yes.
on their lockers and stuff, and then
Right.
they like personalize it. So like they like might have their
It looked
like
dope.
college logo
Right.
or like the country.
I was just eyeing myself Jason Tatum's Tatum 4 shoes that were on a rack, and I was like, what if I just snagged a pair right now?
Flag
Yeah.
or like other little things.
I wouldn't
It's
get
so cool.
It's very, very cool.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we're telling you.
Yep, that's it.
Oh, we didn't get to stand in the middle and do the acoustics.
Oh, it is what it is. So next up will be the Drew game. That's when
On
I'll see you
Monday,
next.
Yes.
Barring that it doesn't snow that well.
Or that the snow has stopped.
Right.
As long as we can get there, we will be there.
Yes.
So,
So that's the next part of this
Okay.
video here.
And we're here at... Who loved the transition there? Be honest, if you watched the video, who loved the transition there? That was one of my better transitions I've ever done, honestly. Who loved that? Like, that was so good. That was
That's the next part of this
genius.
video here.
Honestly, if I do like a 2-part video where like if I recorded on different days, I might do this from here on out. And we're here at TD Garden for Blaze. I honestly might do that transition from here on out because when I edited that, I was like, oh my god, this worked so fucking good. My editing skills have gotten better. Let's put it like that. My editing skills have gotten better. Then obviously the game happened, and then legit, no joke, right after Drew's
When you
right
win a
after
championship for us,
right after Drew's video tribute.
when you win a championship for us, I'll come out in the snow for you.
Looks like we're on the move.
Holy damn! Yeah. For you.
Looks like we're on the move.
Holy damn! Out in the snow for you. Looks like we're
Okay, so here's a question I have for you guys right now, too. So there's the before, and obviously you guys saw the after we were center court. That's an upgrade. Yes or no?
Can you win a championship for us? I'll come out in the snow for you. Looks like we're on the move. Holy damn. Yeah, that's okay though. My.
Now, again, I understand that it looks like we look a little bit farther away. Like, I completely understand the thought process on that. Honestly, what I should have did is I should have looked down at the numbers and see, like, how close are we actually. So this is 9, 8, 7. I don't know if there's like a row 2 or row 3 is like down there behind right behind the scorer's table. I mean, you're still 9 rows from the court. I know, again, I know this looks farther out than the other view we had. But besides the VIP section and the courtside seats over here, you're 9 rows from the floor. You're 9 rows from the court still.
Yeah.
I should have worded it saying the Celtics. The best I said. Who helped us out?
Down below me. Yep.
Listen, I mean, honestly, I gotta see if the person who blesses us with all these things or whatever, right, are cool with me saying her name on my videos. I gotta see if she's cool with it. And shout out to somebody who works for the Celtics who hooked us up with these great fucking seats. She's done a lot. She's done a lot for me. She's done a lot for staff and everything. Like, anytime she does something for Steph, it's essentially for me too. So it's like huge shout out. Huge shout out. Again, she's one of the people who works for the Celtics. So like, when something happens like that, I just simply say like, yep, it's from the Celtics. It is from them. Works for the team. She's pretty much a part of the team. So.
Saying Celtics ball.
I'm sure she's okay with me saying her name. I'm sure she'd be okay with it.
Listen, all we have to do, Steph, to find where we were is we have to find the foam finger that's over there. The dancing foam finger.
I wasn't used to having the camera go back and forth.
Like he knows like tradition.
I know, this is like a rare occurrence for me. We're never over here.
Center, never.
Dead's almost as center as you can get.
We are like.
Yeah.
I need these seats for a game when Tatum is playing. That's what I really need. I really need, like, honestly, I should do 1 game a year here. I should honestly do that. Playoffs is a little bit on the higher end for this, so maybe not during playoffs. But for a regular season, I need to make this a one time a year thing.
Right.
Like, this night was perfect for it. But again, the Celtics. What's up, Harrington? How we doing? Yeah, the Celtics, though, that really upgraded us here, so it didn't cost us anything. We had to get in on it.
I got a piece of it. And what's that? This is new. This is interesting.
They're throwing noodles that you use in a pool into fried. Why? Yeah, seriously. I honestly thought he lost, but okay. This view is... Chad, is this the best view that we've ever had for a game, yes or no? Honestly, that could be a video. List of, like, the best seats I've ever sat in. This would be up there. This would be up there. This would probably be on the list. There's these seats. There's the one we sat front row earlier this year too, when the Wizards came to town. When I was by the Celtics tunnel, long time ago. Oh God, I'd legit have to like make a list. But yeah, this would be on there. Best seats I've ever had on the channel. Yeah, this would be on the list. This is, again, huge shout out to the Celtics. Obviously, you know where I stand with them. But that's going to close the stream off, I think. I've been streaming for now over 3 hours. So, W streams in the chat. We're going to close it off there. Leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. You guys know what to do. Next time we'll be on live. Will be Sunday. It'll be after the send-off for the Patriots. Your boy's going to be there. I will be there for the Patriots send-off. So, I cannot fucking wait for it. I cannot wait for the send-off. My first ever send-off. Next Celtics game, Bruins game, it will be in March at this current moment. It's not anytime soon. I know that for sure. It's not anytime soon. So, yeah, that's going to do it, though, for the stream. Closing it off there. I'm out of here, though. Thank you guys for watching this one. It's been your boy Jesse, and we'll see you guys next time. Good night, guys. Peace out. And as always, let's go C's. And let's go Patriots, because I will not see you guys until after this send-off. Maybe in a video, but other than that, that'll be it. Good night, everyone.